6th, 2025. And once again, we're doing this day where the day before kind of goes a little crazy, and then we wake up, no headlines over the night, and now we're kind of chilling and back up. So you are going to get a ton of Fed speakers today, and you've even heard a couple of them kind of ramp it up. Even Fed Dolly again. A couple of them kind of ramped it up. Even Fed Dolly. People were talking about that one as well. We had more earnings, everything from Uber to Disney. I think Disney might be after the bell, and then there's a few more, even NVO. So we're getting this activity, but the back and forth, the reaction to jobs and services, you might start hearing the word stagflation again soon. All of that's into play, but it's middle of the week now. I'm sure that all of the moves are going to happen in the first hour. So I hope you guys are locked and loaded. In the middle of the day, we will see where it takes us. But Chad, it's going to be a good one. It'll be a blessed one because the Lord, you rose, bro. You're here and you watched the watch. Are you kidding me? Praise God, baby. Good morning. What up, Lucky Soldier? What up, Malone, IPAC, Mr. Fahar, Blizzy B, Tim Whitman, Mr. Edward, Zoraj, Hustling Ain't Easy, Kerbagar, Mustafa, Kurt Sippy, Apologies, Farmer Jim, Tyree. Oh my. Good morning, baby. What up, Ansel? What up, Ivy? What up, MK? How you doing, Marsolo? Connor, Big Mac, Ariel, Ricardo, Loud Pipes, CD, EB, Cantology. Oh, my goodness. Chatadonia. What up, honey? What up, Crypto? What up, Brewdog? El Trapado, JJ Spittin', Gene Johnson, Jocko. What up, baby? What up, Fried Rice? Oh, my goodness. Chad. Are y'all feeling good? It's Wednesday. I know. Oh, God is great, bro. He's alive. He's alive and well. You know that? He's really out here, bro. He's really out here, dog. He really out here. Oh, I bring the energy. You bring the energy, baby. Good morning. Oh, man. So, the news is a little weird today. I got a bunch. I might not even talk. You know that? Because remember yesterday, homeboy tried to strike on me. The AI tried to strike on me, and then they had everything. So, it's a little different today, but let's see if you guys like it. I may talk less, so let's start with the beginning, and then we'll go to the overnight news. S&P futures up 0.2% in Wednesday morning trading comes after U.S. equities finished mostly lower in a fairly uneventful Tuesday session, bogged down by another round of softer data. Tech a laggard, though small caps, managed care, airlines, builders, regional banks fared better, treasuries weaker after yields backed up on Tuesday. Rates at the back end up 3 BP ahead of the 10 and 30-year auctions today and tomorrow. Dollar index down 0.3%, gold off 0.4%, Bitcoin futures up 0.6%, WTI crude up 1.5% after coming under pressure earlier in the week. Markets seemingly devoid of notable directional drivers this morning. Still very busy on the earnings calendar, though. Takeaways mixed with price action, still seemingly very dependent on expectations and guidance dynamics. Quiet on the macro front after the stagflation concerns surrounding the July ISM services report on Tuesday. Buy the dip narrative in focus in recent days, particularly as a contrarian take on the pickup in strategist calls for a near-term pullback, strong earnings metrics, positive guidance revision trends, AI secular growth theme, tariff mitigation measures, elevated corporate buyback activity, pickup in M&A activity, expected near-term Fed easing and deregulation push in Washington among the bullish talking points. U.S. labor market slowdown, lag tariff headwinds, underwhelming earnings growth outside of big tech, structural upward pressure on treasury yields, waning systematic fund tailwind, increasingly bifurcated U.S. consumer and politicization surrounding monetary policy and data collection among the higher profile areas of concern. No economic data for today, though some Fed speak, with Fed Governor Cook, Boston Fed President Collins, and San Francisco Fed President Daly are all scheduled to speak. Daly had some dovish commentary earlier this week, noting that time is nearing for Fed rate cuts and may have to be more aggressive than the 2 cuts currently envisaged in the dot plot. In addition, there is a $42 billion auction of 10-year notes. Thursday brings preliminary Q2 productivity and non-farm labor costs, along with initial claims and NY Fed one-year inflation expectations. In addition, Atlanta Fed President Bostic is scheduled to speak, and there is a $25 billion auction of 30-year bonds. No data on Friday, though St. Louis Fed President Salem is on the docket. AMD data center only in line, EPS light and lingering China uncertainty, though street positive on MI 350 ramp. MCD comp growth best in 2 years on chicken. Minecraft tailwinds. DS domestic Disney Plus linear sports results disappointing to give NFL 10% stake in ESPN in return for league's TV channels. Uber mobility results light, announced $20 billion repurchase. Shopless highlighted European business acceleration. Annie takeaways positive on AI demand, enterprise traction, and cloud refresh. EMR US cut FY revenue growth guidance. SMCI down big following miss and softer guide. Tossed, beat, and guided above, but some scrutiny on softer net take rate and elevated valuation. A-Lab up sharply on big Q2 beat and better Q3 guide. SWK as a standout with help from strong iPhone demand. Snap down big DR headwinds. UPST results guidance strong but bar high. Series beat and guided above with focus on iPhone pull forward. Outside of earnings, OpenAI in talks for share sale, valuing it at $500 billion. Top overnight news. Donald Trump suggested he would hike tariffs on more countries buying Russian energy, including China. BBG. Trump administration is considering additional sanctions on Russia's shadow fleet of oil tankers if Putin does not agree to a ceasefire in Ukraine by Friday. FT. Trump said Japan would accept imports of Ford's huge F-150 pickup trucks in the latest sign that the two countries are at odds in their understanding of their trade agreement. BBG. Trump said the Fed governor decision will be made by the end of the week, and they have a couple of candidates, while he added that they are looking at the Fed chair, which is down to 4 people with 2 Kevins and 2 other people. OpenAI is in talks for a secondary share sale, valuing the company at about $500 billion, a sharp jump from its $300 billion valuation earlier this year. BBG. German manufacturing orders unexpectedly declined in June, fell short of expectations in June at -1% versus the street +1%, but were up overall in the second quarter of this year, a sign of resilience in the economy despite international demand being hit by U.S. tariffs. WSJ. Punchbowl News reports Senate Democrats are pressing for new data on the fallout if boosted Obamacare subsidies are allowed to lapse at the end of the year. China plans to allow the launch of its first stablecoins in a bid to internationalize the renminbi and compete against the dollar, but concerns about capital flight are slowing the technology's growth in the country. FT. Japan's nominal wages rose 2.5% in June from a year earlier, fueling market speculation that the BOJ may hike its benchmark rate in coming months. BBG. And the Kremlin is weighing options for a concession to U.S. President Donald Trump that could include an air truce with Ukraine to try to head off the threat of secondary sanctions, even as Russia remains determined to continue its war. BBG. The U.S. Health Department is ending 22 contracts worth almost $500 million to develop vaccines using mRNA technology. BBG. Canada's Foreign Minister Anand said they agreed to build a work plan between Canada and Mexico to focus on supply chains, energy security, and others, while she added that trade talks with the U.S. continue to be constructive. South Korea's industry minister said they need to hold further discussions on the timing of U.S. tariff cuts on autos. BBG.
All right, that's it, bro. Yeah, that's all. That is all the news. I made him do it all today. Okay, I did. I know. I'm sorry. But it got weird. I don't know what happened the last 2 days. Maybe it's summer. And it is very slow. But once again, you guys see it. You freak out a little bit, and then the day you wake up with nothing, I mean, the market just goes back to normal. That's exactly what we were talking about. Let the market do its thing. But you are definitely following this narrative leading into middle of August and then middle of September. So hope you guys are ready for it. Be on the lookout for the first hour here today as well. But now we got some pre-market movers. What do we got? A-Lab is up by 20 off earnings. Shopify 15 off earnings. ANET up 11 off earnings. DT 6.8. TRMB GPN up 5 earnings. UK CMA seeks a view on Fidelity National, acquire of Total Systems. CDW, OC, IRM all up 3. McDonald's even giving an update now. They were just guiding with fourth quarter. That was good. There's WKS earnings dividend increase. Holex up 2.0. RBC upgrade. Uber up 1.5 off earnings. IFF 0.13 off earnings. DVN 0.4 off earnings. Go up 22 off earnings. FlyW 20 off earnings. PRCH 18.9 off earnings. CRTC 17 off earnings. Zeta up 15 off earnings. RNG 14 earnings extends nice partnership and new CFO. Calavio up 14 earnings. Payo up 13.8. CPR up 11.3. Hinge up 10. Wix up 9. DNow up 6. Hollow up 6. ADPT 6. Geo 4.9. Revolve 4.8. All of them are earnings. I think every single one of these is. INDV 2.8, HC Wainwright initiates buy. CRL up 0.6 off earnings. MyGen up 31 off earnings. CYRX up 23. EHTH up 14. Angie up 13. FTRE up 11. Gilt up 8. GERN up 7.5 earnings and appoints Harut Submergian as president and CEO. DCTH up 7.3 earnings. CNDT 3.7 trading lower. Snap down 19 off earnings. SMCI down 17. CCEP down 8, EMR down 7, Rivian down 6, MOS down 5, AMD down 5, Unity down 5. I think they're going up now. NRG down 4, DVA down 4, NVO down 2, Disney down 2, earnings and ESPN to acquire NFL Network and other media assets in exchange for a 10% equity stake in ESPN. LNTH down 23 earnings, Open 22 earnings, KMT down 20 earnings, Fun 15 earnings. All of these? Jeez, Met C down 14, mixed shelf. That was one of those, what's it called, rare earth ones, so they're just dumping on you. Clove down 11 off earnings, SRKK down 10, PSN down 10, ACMR down 10, Lucid down 7, NOMD down 6, Parago down 4, ARR down 2.9, 18 million offering, GLPG down 2.9, Deutsche Bank downgrade, US FDA RMAT designation granted to GLPG 5101, VSAT down 2.8 off earnings, MKTX down 2.8 off earnings, EDU down 1.8, Goldman downgrade, CCCS down 1.7, 30 mil offering, RXRX down 1.9, nothing, Upstart down 1 off earnings, LFMD down 28 earnings, EOLS down 28 earnings, PNSL down 23 earnings, Guts down 23 common stock offering, FPay down 21, 9 Reliance determination of financial statements, suspended CEO and CFO without pay. Jeez, sounds terrible. Apps down 15, earnings common stock agreement of up to 150 million. RAM up down 14, Dawn down 13, BLN down 8, and AISP down 5. It's all earnings, bro. It's all, or I know, what was that one, bro? Non-reliance determination of financial statements, and they suspend the CEO and CFO. That's crazy. That one's FPay. It's already at 80 cents, so I don't know if you got meat on the bone, brother. But Chatadonia, we are so early. Oh, yeah, you have no idea. It's maybe a little too early, brother. But, yeah, we have gotten it out of the way. I hope you guys are feeling good and feeling blessed. But now, if you have any questions, now would be the time. Or better yet, the watch list was very short yesterday, at least per my standards. So yeah, you should watch it real quick. There was a couple of plays out there. We talked about what you're getting today. Because again, even though this week has nothing and we're kind of playing this like weird thing, you know, there is a subtle event. Again, the people on the Fed, they are changing their ideas. You've seen this before. As the data starts to turn, they kind of go with it. So if we start to watch that, if you start to watch stagflation come back and other topics related to the economy, jobs, services slowing down, this is all tying into that. So keep on the lookout for it and watch what the Fed says. I think that's going to be a big concept. We did cover on the watch list. You just got to get to play number 1. That one's very good. Oh, dude, my pinky is fucked. Dude. Oh, man, I can't believe you asked. I forgot I told you guys. Dude, it's purple. Bro, my pinky is just fat. I got a fat pinky and it's purple, and I can't bend it. If I clap, it hurts. I have to, like, clap on the side of my hand, bro. It's very, oh, my goodness, yeah, but I love it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know, man. But, dude, I'm tired, okay? I'm, like, so excited I'm like very, very excited, and God is good, bro. But I was like, dude, I don't know. I'm not playing 4 games of basketball again. I was on fire though, bro. I was hitting. I had so much fun yesterday. And I think I'm gonna have your video done today as well too. So if you guys were awaiting the farm update on the trading fraternity, even if you guys sent me an email about helping out on the farm, I will have a update. That video is like 30 minutes too. So I don't know. I hope you guys are ready for it. No, I didn't break it. I just jammed it. I was playing basketball. I went for a steal, bro. I don't know. Homeboy threw the ball in the air on the inbound, and something, my instincts was like, go and get it. And I ran after it while the ball's in the middle of the air, bro. I leap, I put my hand out, and then pop, and then I just popped my finger, and then I cry. I didn't cry. I was like running. I was like, and I'm like, I'm holding it, and I shoot it, and I miss. Oh, but it was a good time. It was a good time. So I don't think I broke it. And if I did, you know, God's will. God's will. Let his will be done, baby. I hope you guys pray. I posted a Bible verse for you. I hope you read your daily verse today. But then again, I'm like, how come you read in the daily verse, but then you ain't get the news? So it's very, you know, you have to handle a lot of responsibilities, okay? Okay, Chad, you're blessed. You know that, right? You're blessed. You read your mind. You know that. Can I just tell you a part of Philo? You want me to tell you a little part of Philo right now? Or is it too early? I don't know if you guys can handle. We have so much time, bro. It's only 6:17. Lisa Sue. Yeah, Unity was down too. Bro, okay. You want me to tell you? I'll just tell you something very simple. The human mind is the greatest gift that the Lord, our God, has ever given us. Do you understand? Do you see why I won't shut up about the imagination? Do you understand seriously? Well, I'd rather be crazy with faith. I would rather be crazy in belief than anything these people throw at me. And who are these people? The people who don't care and value their minds. That's who. I'll make it clear. Do you understand? Your mind is the greatest gift that God has given you. You know why? Hear me. It's unlimited. Oh, they don't feel me, dog. Do you get it? Think about it, bro. Even when I tell you this and you're like, I hate you. This is stupid. You can imagine that in your mind, can't you not? Tell me you don't think of the most wicked shit ever and that nobody will ever know. You be saying it's your mind. It's unlimited. He gave you the same thing he created in with unlimited. Think about it. If you truly exercise your mind, you will realize the truth of what I'm telling you. Your mind is unlimited. That's why. That's why you have those conversations. That's why people are like, oh shit, I can't believe I thought about that. You ain't never been in church and had a wild thought. You ain't never saw the edge of a tall building and then you're like, where did that thought come? Where is that? You know, somebody says something and you say something out your mouth, but then you said something completely opposite in your head. It's freedom. Now, maybe you used it for the right or wrong reason. I'm not here to judge, but do you get what I'm saying? The mind is unlimited. That is the greatest gift. God gave you what he had. Again, creativity. The ability to just, from your mind, to imagine it. Oh my God. That's how I feel. I don't know. I don't know if you hear me, bro, but that's how I feel. I thought I would share that with you just a little bit. We got a lot. We got a lot to talk about, baby. Amen. No, it's not through me. It's through you. That's it. The kingdom. It's relying upon all of us. Do you understand? My role in the kingdom is just as important as your role. So what does that mean? That means we are all called, brother. You understand? No, not one person is more important than not. We all play a role. That's it. Every time we delay, bro, we delay in destiny. Or we all working together to bring it forth. Oh, man. Bring the kingdom. So, Chadadonia, on that note, I think we might just go early. Let's go early and then move it on over, man. I'm down. I am down. And I hope you know, man, every day, freedom. Every day we honor freedom. But for real, bro, it's very important. And I hope none of you ever forget, bro. I was just even explaining it. I'm going over stuff in the market. I'm talking to people. I'm like, bro, again, some people get surprised too. I'm like, bro, my parents came to this country. We are immigrants. I'm so blessed that I was born here, bro. You have no idea. But I don't think you realize, man, this country is so amazing. And every day we have this opportunity to grow and do all these things, exercise your mind, the limitless nature. But like, bro, it's easy to not notice it because you've only seen it your whole life. But, oh yeah, not everybody has this freedom. And that's why, bro, before we chase a dollar, before we enrich ourselves, I hope you all truly understand it. And I hope you understand it and you understand it to the point where you could pay homage to those who have contributed to the fruits that you enjoy every single day. You know what I'm saying? We may argue about a lot of stuff, but the big arguments and the freedom and the rights and all of this stuff we have already, bro, is from others. And they came before us. So veterans, the families, thank you for everything you have given, for real. And I hope you know this is your time now. You have already served this country. You have left your mark in a positive fashion. It is your time to own a piece of it, own the assets, and live fruitfully. So I would love to help you, but at the very minimum, I do want to say how much I love you every single day. And if I could encourage anybody for any sort of belief, you know, this is it, bro, because we fail as a society. All of you who have served, bro, if you can't look the people who have died, giving up everything while you go play your video games and do whatever you want. They have said, I will reject civilian life for the benefit of the people I have not even met. How can we not honor that? You think we went downhill at OnlyFans? You think we went downhill at everybody getting mad, canceling each other? No, it started there, bro. How can you see death? How can you see sacrifice and not honor it? So, Chad, I hope you bring this to light, man. And if you want to show how much we love the vets, bro, you've never served, make some noise. Make some noise, bro. Show them and tell them, and let's get the attention where it belongs, bro. And let's give assistance, helping, you know, the homeless veterans, you know, that $6 billion, bro. We could do it. So let's go, baby. All as one. And at the very least, man, thank you for everything, veterans, and thank you for your sacrifice to this country. All the people here, man, y'all have no idea, bro. And I hope we could educate them on the idea of how important your impact really has been. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And big shout out to anybody else out there giving back to their local communities. Doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, police officers, the janitors, the coaches, the garbage men, anybody making their community run, baby. God bless you and thank you, but ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Send in the judge! Oh, it's game time, baby. Oh no. Oh, Chadadonia. Are you kidding me? It's Wednesday. Oh, God bless the veterans, bro. Thank y'all, for real. For real, baby. Amen. And happy summer. So at that point now, Chad, are y'all ready? Are you ready, though? For real, what's going to happen? First hour. Okay? I hope I'm wrong. You know that? I hope that I'm so confident about it and I talk about it so much it doesn't happen. I hope I'm wrong, okay? But if I'm not wrong, all of it's going to happen in the first hour and then that's it, okay? So let me put it this way. By the first hour, if you don't have a play, fuck it. Just go to bed. Okay, do you understand? If I'm correct, if I'm just saying the last couple days, you'll thank me. But it just, if that first hour has all the action, bro, just don't even, just be careful out there. So we'll see. But on that note, baby, let's go to Gen Pop. Let's spread the word. Let's have a great day. And y'all blessed, bro. Do you realize in between streams right now, you just tell yourself how amazing today is. Come on, bro. Wake up. What are you talking about? I'm not even talking wake up like wake up. You know what I'm saying? This is your moment, brother. Tune in. And I'm not talking to the stream. Oh, my. So I'll see you there, baby. Go get it. Let's go. Are you kidding? Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. It should take you there. We'll see. It'll be a surprise.